Welcome back to the channel, Classic Large Car Garage. Today we're working on Duane, the 1981 Kenworth K100 single bunk. It's got a 3406A model cat. If you're new to the channel, we've got a couple other videos ahead of this one, so check those out. Today we're doing some more work. Got Travis working on some wheels back here. He's trying to get them off. It's got the outer one off. This one had one more mile left in her before retirement. Couldn't hold on. Anyway, this one, we're doing these two back ones here. This one's a little chewed up on this one, plus it's got some sidewall crackage. 24.5s. We got a couple up on the landing there. So we're gonna get those down. Let Travis continue on here. And hopefully get these two swapped out. The rest of them are okay to fair condition, but enough to roll around, drive around. So these two are the worst. So we're gonna get those taken care of. Alrighty, so Travis is working hard on this job, and with the old Bud style wheels, Shadow, with this old style Bud wheels, ball and seat wheels, however you want to call them, the outer nut. Got those other ones. There we are behind me. Bud style wheels. You got your inner. I'm not telling anything new to you folks. Got your inner stud, well, inner nut, whatever you want to call it. That goes on to the main stud on the hub. Then got your outer nut, goes on bar. This is your right hand side, right hand threads. The left hand threads are on the other, opposite left side. So we got these two guys here, go together, and they're jammed up on the rim. This is not a sponsor. But we got this apparatus here from Ken Tool. Made in USA. Sure what the part number is on this one. I'm gonna guess it's probably the 30. You'll have to zoom in on that. 30618. Anywho, that sets on there. Sets on the rim, and then you come back in with the gun and do the opposite studded part, second part. So, Travis, gonna hammer that out. Looks like he's gonna try his snap on. So,
Are you going to film it?
I'm not going to. because it'll be loud. So I'm going to change the battery in the camera because it's almost dead.
Alrighty, getting these wheels cleaned up here, and found reason 21 why I hate Bud wheels.
First tenner right there. Second tenner right there. So I was cleaning up these wheels, cleaning up the seats with a wire wheel, cleaning up the face, and I don't know if you can see it. There, right there. This wheel's cracked. I feel like these wheels crack quite a bit. Not exactly sure. Haven't been around that many of them, but used to polish a lot of aluminum ones. My previous job. Seemed like the aluminums were always cracked. Seems to be common for the steel ones too. This one's good. It looks like a newer wheel to begin with. So, I'm gonna go get Trent. He's in there in the air conditioning on the computer. So, see what he wants to do. Hey-oh! I am on, in the light. I am on gearbox duty. So, got a new gearbox down here on the floor. Got our old gearbox. Pretty close to being done here, or getting close to taking off. Working around all our bundle of wires here. So if I can get in here. So here's our pitman arm and our kind of output shaft for the gearbox to go down to the spindle. And there's our marks on the pitman arm and the shaft. So you have to keep that in mind. So that's why I cleaned it up, so I can see where they were, and when I get the new box on, where it needs to be. So I can line that back up, because new gearbox, there's the lines on it, so that's important for the timing. So that is what I'm working on right now. Got the wheel off over here so we can get in there a little easier. Got our truck on jack stands down there for safety's sake. And a little bit ago, let's see if I can get my light. It's really bright over here. Working on that big fuel line. That's your feed line from the tank. I got to get some different fittings for the return line. They're a little bit different than the ones I got. Don't fit the hose like they should. So need to get different fittings for that before we can finish that up. And then when we get that done, we can start the truck, run it to set the gearbox and the poppets and all that stuff, which is what you got to do, which is why it's up on jack stands. So I'm gonna keep working on this, and I'll update you here when I get the new box on and hopefully get everything hooked up and be on to the next step.
Hey everybody, check this out. So, we're going to try to polish these wheels on Duane here as we do our little improvements, make it look better. This wheel is in rough shape. It's got scuffs and deep gouges and all kinds of stuff, but it'll be shiny. Did the other one already, so we'll come over here, check it out. Definitely 20-30 footer, but doesn't look too bad. I mean, you look at the whole thing, it's shiny now. So, but this wheel too, pretty rough shape, pitting, scratches, gouges. Yeah, it's an old wheel. So, do a little time lapse on the other one and take you guys along for the ride, I suppose.
Alrighty, we're gonna do a lightning round update here for where we're at. Got Travis hanging out over there. He's gonna put his input in, aren't ya? So, we have updated fuel lines, so we are drawing off of the fuel tank now. We had to do a bigger line for the
return.
Well, we had to do a bigger line for the return and for the feed. So those are both new. Going up to our injection pump on the back side here. And then it also goes down through the bottom. We had to do a newer AN line, which you can't really see. It's up there behind going into the draw, if I'm using correct terminology, which I'm probably not, so hey. Here's our return line, that's new. Then we got these two lines, those are new. We got our filter. We've got a lot of our lines bundled up here and looking better and just tied up and out of the way. We shortened this line off of the power steering pump and shortened it. Maybe I already said that, maybe I didn't. Clean that up, got some newer fittings on that. Here is our new gearbox. And then I also took out the steering shaft assembly, the lower part, cleaned it up, greased it. That's better. So, also shortened up so this is the pressure side here. Let's try and do this. Here we go. Here. So we got a pressure side line here. That's the one I shortened up, or no. That one, yes. That one we shortened up because it went down underneath the frame rail, back up, big old unnecessary loop. So we shortened that up, cleaned that up, new fittings. This one was also the return line. So we rerouted that because that was looking pretty rowdy. So got all that back up and in position. Here we've got our pitman arm all cleaned up. We've got it in time, where we need to be. We got all of our lines all looking better. So that's not interfering anything. And then we've got the steers. Travis did a wonderful job polishing those up. We checked our hub oils. So that's all up to snuff. What am I missing over here? We checked our air filter. So that's nice and new. Honestly, this canister is fairly new. What were you going to say, Travis?
The cab lights.
Cab lights. So we got new LED cab lights up top there. Still have to do some body work down here. But we got our emblem on. So we got that piece that was missing. We got our emblem on. We still need to check coolant. That's one thing we still need to do, but we have not put the cab down yet. This side was polished. We've got, Travis did a gearbox, not gearbox, backup, battery box. So we have, Travis got that all ironed out. This one, did this one come with the truck? Where did we get this one?
Came with Tina.
Tina. Yes.
From when we bought. Or, no. I don't remember his name.
Leland.
Leland. Came from Leland, yes.
So came from Leland, came with Tina as a spare. So Travis got this all shaped up, looking good, and so now it's a complete box, looking good. Checked this hub oil, got that all taken care of, got these lines all looking better over here. Wire loomed up out of the way. Like I said, everything's been greased. Kingpins, tie rod ends. Oh, I forgot to grease those over there on that side. The spring pins and bushings. All that's connected, everybody's happy. Back here we got these 2 tires replaced. We got a used rim, so that is looking good. We greased the drive line. We have a new brake hose back here because that one was broken, so that is newer. And at this point, did I forget anything, Travis?
I don't think so.
We did bleed the power steering system, and we're going to set the cab down next, and we're going to kind of do it a couple more times before we set it down on the ground and make sure all our bubbles are out. And I think we're going to leave it at that. So we appreciate everybody. Travis is over there. Yeah, he's hiding. Appreciate everybody watching, and we're gonna leave it at that for this point, and check us out in the new next video where we're gonna get this unit outside. I think we're gonna see if we can get Duane moving, get Duane rolling around, and make sure everything else works in the transmission. I doubt we'll get them out on the road because we do not have insurance or anything like that, but we have a little back road back behind our shop, so we can kind of move them around that way and see if we can get them around the shop, get everything fluid checks, make sure there's no leaks, and we'll go from there. So we do appreciate everybody watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, shoot us a comment, tell us what you like. See you in the next one.